It's June 7th, 2024. I'm Zenzi. That's Zanzi. My payroll name is debhelfrich.squarespace.com. I've just finished reading In Search of Memory. Eric R. Kandel, 2000 Nobel Prize winner, The Emergence of a New Science of Mind. I raise you a coherent, valid, and generalist theory of consciousness, human functioning, and all that seems to be inexplicable. 6 weeks or so ago, I was dancing in the Carnegie Library. Uncle Andy's place is my living room because I've been homeless 3 years, 1 month, and counting. Although, right next to Eric is Mario Capecci, my knockout mice breakfast buddy. I see Michael and Scotty's Breakfast Club, and I have breakfast with 2006 Nobel laureate Mario Capecci. Also homeless in his youth in Italy due to World War II. I'm about to cry. Eric is a great human being. So is R.S. Robert Sapolsky. I'm rereading a Primate's memoir. I'll be all up to date here. All able to establish. I don't even know what's the word. The word is gone. What is it when you establish rapport? As an autistic human, I've been denied human relationships, basically. But yet, turns out, I'm the large redheaded girl who's grown up to give Sigmund Freud vagina envy. This is #Socratic Improv, my own bespoke personal brand of the umbrella industry I'm trying to create, stand-up philosophy. That's griots in the African tradition. We need a new entercation empire. It's right in this little brainy brain. When I was dancing to the jazz band, Charged Particles, in the Carnegie Library 8 weeks ago. It's on video. Somebody said, your hair is like a force of nature. So is my brain and my mind and my biofield. National Institutes of Health term for the electrosmog surrounding the human body. It's there. National Institutes of Health. Now, when I was having breakfast with Mario, I was also making friendship. She does work with autistic people. An NIH current researcher, Lindsay, she's doing transcranial magnetic stimulation. We had a great time. Theories that I had developed using tuning forks, medical musical tools, tuning forks. Theories that I had predicted there 3 years ago. There's a video called African Mechanics, where I established my hypothesis that theta brainwaves are the gate to gammas. Lindsay goes, oh yeah, that's how it works. Now she got all the NIH equipment a girl child could want. Me, I got it. 5 tuning forks. That's all consciousness. Nobody will talk to me. Nobody will help me stay alive. If people like me are exterminated in the U.S. of hypocrisy, people like him will not have places to go to leave lives of privilege, to then go back, and he held Austria accountable. This is consciousness. Fierce, noble, and ensuring that the future is not as bad as the past. But there's portions of the past, 25, 50, 100,000 years ago, when we were all African ancestrally. These humans also knew what I know. Now, I have to put it in terminology of today to get access to the right influential humans who will keep me alive, get me the money that I deserve for all the pro bono work I've done. But it's really that we are all African ancestrally. You're not getting all the science until we fix hashtag how to demolish racism by 2030. That's my first focus, and then I'll get you all the philosophy of science you require to sort the hard problem of consciousness into an easy pivot. I have done it! And again, seeing as how I'm alone in the world, no family, no friends, no funds, nobody will talk to me, nobody will respond to an email. I go to my alma mater, they leave me in the parking lot for 7 months. Only people I talk to are the janitors. Hashtag free will gathering. Let's pivot. Goodwill hunting. Everybody, oh, that's great, that's great, that's great. I do it. For real. She fat, she redheaded, she old, she's. Ignore her. So I had to develop a creative modality to toot my own horn, because it isn't something I know. And the bullying and the abuse. Oh my goodness. Now, where we're going to go next, don't get this twisted. For pleasure, we'll read Sapolsky's memoir. But then we're going to go, genius, Richard Feynman. Being able to deal with neuroscience and quantum physics. Land of Sapiens, we've been here through all this, but let's just keep going. Amsterdam, this is where, again, don't just look at me now. Understand. That's what I look like my first 50 years. I can prove it with so much spooky action at a distance. That's 1642. 350 years evolution, that's an important body, impactful body. Portrait in the Rijksmuseum. My doppelganger. Gerard Picker. Go look at it when we go. And Anne Frank and Nazism also good old Deutsch, MD. All my theories right here written in this book. I didn't know. I didn't read the first. Deutsch was right here. But I did it independently. So I could, the theories behind it. And then just have to get here. So I don't want just Stanford. They got the resources, but I'm here. Save my life and all, but where the philosophical hypothesis of bioelectromagnetism, which yields a unifying theory of human energy potential and well-being, which I like to quickly call quantum physiology. It belongs at Howard. Alain Locke. Philosopher, the new Negro. They called him the Dean of the Harlem Renaissance. We are all African ancestrally, yo. Africana philosophy. I don't need to be mentored and tutored into MAs and PhDs. I need to establish MAs and PhDs at Howard while I learn Africana philosophy. That's me, quick as could be. Harmony.